Guys, welcome to the Massive Iron Channel. I'm Steve Shaw, editorial director at TigerFitness.com and Muscle and Brawn Nutrition CEO, also known as the Big Hairy Ugly Dude. Guys, I got some news for you. I woke up this morning and humanity just got dumber. Humanity got dumber overnight. I went to bed, I woke up, I saw an article on the internet, and I realized we took a step back on the evolutionary path, boys and girls. Here's the article. I'm going to link it below. It is called Bottled Water is as Fattening as Soda. Let that resonate for a few seconds, and then I'm going to get into this topic. Bottled water is as fattening as soda. Now, we're not talking about diet soda here. We're talking about sugar-saturated Mountain Dews and Cokes and Pepsis. Now, again, that is linked below. This article is by Heather Mangin, M-A-N-G-I-N. I have never heard of this individual before, but basically her statement, so I'm going to read you a little bit of this information. Bottled water is as fattening as sugary soda. The reason, she proclaims, is because of the BPA plastic. Now, her statements are that BPA plastic, and these are the bullet points, lead to low testosterone levels in men, but also women, fat gain and increased size of your fat cells, excessive menopausal symptoms for women over 40, water retention, bloating, and the last point is that the longer your water bottle is exposed to sun, manipulation, and air, the more BPA leaches into your water. So, that's her statement. Now, I want to read you a couple of the comments from this article because they're very important. Obviously, the whole premise of this article is absolutely ludicrous. We all know as intelligent human beings that drinking low-calorie, no-calorie, water is not as fattening as drinking sugar-saturated sodas. We're not idiots, and we don't need Heather Mangin to come out and save us. These types of articles are obviously just fear-mongering. She has something against BPA plastic, and whether you are against BPA or whether you're not, it's obvious that she's turning this issue on its head and just trying to fear-monger to push her agenda. An uneducated agenda at that. So let me read just a couple of comments. I don't want to make this video run too long. But the first comment of the article, and you can read these below, one of the comments is from Lane Norton, and I'm going to read that second. But the first comment says, unfortunately, this article perpetuates several myths about plastic containers and bottled water. First, a basic scientific fact. PET plastic, from which single-serve bottled water bottles are made, does not contain BPA. Let me repeat that. Single-serve bottled water bottles are made from PET plastic that does not contain BPA. Now, this individual goes on to say it isn't a chemical component of PET plastic, that is BPA. Second, the consensus from the FDA and health regulatory agencies around the world based on peer-reviewed science is that BPA is safe. All materials used for food contact, including bottled water containers, must be approved for such use by the FDA, etc., etc. Certainly not a claim of BPA causing people to gain weight. This article, let me backtrack. Pretty much all the claims you make in this article are not scientifically accurate or even logical. I think we can all agree with that if you do your research on the science end of things. From a logic end of things, we don't need to really take more than 2 seconds to process the logic of this situation and understand that you're not going to get up to 300 pounds by drinking water from plastic water bottles. Anyway, I'm going to move on to Lane Norton's comment, which is the second one here, and then we'll let this topic go. Lane said this article is complete nonsensical garbage, and I agree with Lane. Not only is it garbage, but it is terrible advice from someone with an obvious minimal understanding of human physiology. It is misleading, fear-mongering, and riddled with half-truths and outright nonsense. Please demonstrate evidence that 1. The amount of BPA found in bottled water actually leaches from the bottle in amounts that raise estrogen. 2, show me that this purported increase in estrogen leads to fat gain. And 3, demonstrate that this fat gain is proportionate to that of soda. that pretty much sums it up. She's making this huge giant leap, this leap of faith, because she's an anti-BPA crusader. And whatever stance you are on BPA, that's fair enough. But still, if you're going to go on and write an article as an author claiming that a water bottle with BPA, and we've just seen from the first comment here that it doesn't even contain BPA, gets you as fat as drinking sugary soda, you better come back with science. So, despite the illogical premise of this article, if you read the first comment, again, and I want to regurgitate it, it is from someone by the name of IBWA. It says that PET plastic, which is the plastic made that the water bottles are made from, does not contain BPA. So basically, we just have a crap fear-mongering article that's going to get read by your wife's co-workers and your friends, and they take this information and they avoid, some of them are going to avoid plastic water bottles, they're going to see all plastic is evil, and that, as a health and fitness community, is how we really dig deep ditches and get ourselves into all these idiotic, false beliefs that we as health and fitness individuals have to try to dig people out of and get them on the right path. So, I woke up this morning and humanity took a huge step backwards. Do you feel dumber? I feel dumber just talking about this topic. So guys, hope this video has been of some help. If you have any questions or comments, hit up my Q&A link below. Again, you can find the link to this article below. If you have any questions or comments, I answer every question posted. The best questions I turn into Q&A videos every Saturday, so look for that. So guys, as always, thanks for watching. Have a great day.